Right, let's get started. And I just realized the last couple of streams I've had was probably pretty low volume. I'm gonna try to increase the volume across the board. For anybody joining me, please let me know if there is anything. Let me open up my dashboard as well. How do I get to my live manage page? Right here. This YouTube Alright, cool. This YouTube thing is a little bit leaves a little bit to be desired, but now I have it up. I can view views and whatnot. Switch to live chat. See all the messages available, and if there is audio problems, please let me know. We're gonna go practice some combos. I don't think I'm gonna play the AI right now. I think my brain is kind of mush, so we're just gonna go a little brain dead and practice some combos. Just autopilot practice combos. That's the thought process here today.
Practice. Cheers to God.
Alright, so the thought process of combos in this game, according to from some things that I've seen, is that when you do this, you can okay, so you can do something like right. So that's the structure of combos in this game, because then I can do something like okay. Yeah, there. That's the actual combo extension of this. And this is why that one frame is so important. Ah, man. Okay. I just need to get the timing for the dash again. And this is now super important because this is where we start linking our combos, because it's like if I get a punish combo like that, I can. Okay, like, that's so easy because this link is easier than the like the back hard punch. So it's like there's a lot of different combo routes now, but the big damage combo route is that you do that, and this route opens to level 1 super actually. My muscle memory's not there yet. Okay, that's the cancel I want. That's the cancel I want right there. All right. I'm like mashing it, so I need to like not mash it. Okay. That's like the timing. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh. Oh, okay, there you go. And then I can super thereafter. That's the combo structure in this game, I guess. Okay, that, yeah, and then I can combo after, right? Right. Oh, alright. A little too fast that time. That's not gonna work. Right. But now the thought process is I go, all right. Ah, all right. That's like this is like a level 1 combo. Like if I have level 1 super and I need to maximize my damage. Oh man. Oh, there it was. And then I just need to remember I can super right after because I have enough time. Okay. If you can tell me if my oh, that was me autopiloting a little bit, and if you can tell me, I do see I have a viewer here. If you can tell me if my audio is all right. This isn't this is like the combo that I was, it started like that, and like you can, like, this is super practical because like you can land this in. Like it's so easy to like land an overhead and neutral when they're not looking for it. When you right, let's actually just do the full combo. That's the corner right there. Oh, there it was. Oh, the combo there. Okay. This is pretty fun. The combo execution in this game. This is gonna be pretty fun. I can already tell. Okay. That's the combo right there. I'm almost there to land it. Oh, that was it right there. Oh. I wonder. I wonder if, like, if you're just outside the corner, can you chase that in? Like, where that won't work, but this will. No, right, okay. That doesn't work. That isn't, that would be pretty cool if it did, though. There we go. Oh. Like that. Oh. Too high. How can I? Let's. The timing would have to be. I'm trying to think, because. Oh. There, I got it. Oh, no. This is the level 1 combo I've been trying to learn. Oh. I wonder if I need to DX it. I shouldn't have to. That's the combo though. Like, is the light one faster than the heavy one? No, they're all the same speed. They all look the same speed. Right. Like, I just need to practice this part. This is the hardest part. I need to find a more consistent combo. I wonder what I can do there. If I... Because you can do like stuff like this. That's like, this is the damage I'm leaving on the table by not like learning how to execute properly. Oh, man. Ah, man, that link is probably so easy and just like, ah, like, I can do it every single time, when I, okay. 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 I like that. Okay. I guess the slow fireball might work there. Okay, that was the closest I've been. I'm like, there you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wonder if I can do like something. Something a little different. I can do like a. You can do that, right? Dash cancel it. Because you can then go like. Like, I can go back into like the combo that I know how to do. But that just takes 3 drive gauges. Ah. Close. I know the combo is not that hard, it's just my muscle memory's not there. I'm still like missing. Like, I'm missing that cancel, which is. It's like so simple how to do that cancel. Out of the combo, I can do it 10 times. I wonder if all the modes and stuff.
Versus special match.
If all these options stay the same. That should be okay. Normal. Let's turn everything to low, so reduces the delay between me. Load on your CPU, which may cause slow down. Let's see. Let's see how that works out. I turned down all the display settings. Honestly, if like I play at different resolutions, but it'd show the rest of my desktop, and I don't want to do that. That should be okay. Yeah.
Versus practice versus one-on-one.
Oh, let's I know the combo I want to do. Let's see if I can figure out times to use it against the CPU.
Next up, stage selection. Are they going to go with their main character? These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
Number CPU 7. Make this computer my biatch.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us round one. Fight.
Oh, the
Here we go.
textures look so
What are these
bad.
fighters
Oh,
going to do?
okay. So yeah, that actually does really hurt my. I can't make it in the game. That really did do a number. It's probably because I'm also streaming at the same time.
Online. Versus practice. Versus special. Versus.
Oh, multi-menu. That's what I want to do. Graphics. Alright.
Special. Versus practice. Versus one-on-one.
But this should be like very smooth now because I turned everything down to the
What
lowest
stage
setting.
will they choose? Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters. Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
I don't really care about graphics. I just want a smooth experience.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Player one with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. The impact gets blocked. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? That drive impact doesn't get through. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player two chases them down. Takes a trip. Player two
Man,
is maintaining the corner
feels
position
like,
for some juicy
feels like I'm
damage.
underwater right
Heading
now.
into the
playing
end
this
game now, it's getting tense.
I was
Player one
playing a
has
lot
completely
smoother
used
last
all of their
time.
drive gauge, but they still looking to impress in there.
I started didn't change anything though.
Player two wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Overdrive art? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Impacts are no go. Player
Yeah, I
two
turned something
had an
off
impressive
that-
round while managing their drive.
that I
They'll
should've
want to
left
carry
on.
that momentum into the next round. Can't tech the throw? Going in? Tries them open with a Shoryuken.
I definitely
Risky
turned
up
something
close.
off that I should have left on. I need to go check the multi-menu again. Yeah, that's all fine. I think that's the only setting that makes sense as to why it would have tanked the settings. As to why it would have tanked the frame
What
rate.
stage will they choose? Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match. Alright, now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit smoother.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, that was a setting that like
Stands
messed it
firm
up.
and blocks the drive impact. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Definitely shuts out the jumping. Stops the attack by using a drive parry.
Oh,
Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Checks him with the projectile.
yeah.
They get driven in with a super art connect. Vulcan blast! They just went for it with that super. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player 1 can't use any. Burnout activates. The quarter sneaks in the throw.
I don't know why, but like
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
the frame rate feels a lot slower right now.
Whips with that huge
Maybe
attack. Down to
maybe I
the
should
wire.
put on training mode.
Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters. Both sides ready to roll, and we're
I
getting
wonder
into the
if
match.
training room is better. Performance will be better. This is the 1st
They're
time
all
in training
fired
room.
up. We're almost underway.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jumping. Strikes back with the drive impact. Okay,
Alright.
we're in the early
This
stages of
feels
the round.
better.
Are they trying to
Feeling
slow
a
down
lot
the
better.
pace with a projectile? Trying to control their opponent here from a distance.
The CPU doesn't
Deals
fall
some
for
sick
gimmicks like
damage
that.
there in exchange for some meter. Will this decision pay off for them? The jump-in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Shoots off a fireball up close. This
Oh.
Hey now, where you going? Dashes forward. Sandblast. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. A drive impact. Blossom. Springs forward with the drive rush. Risky up-close scrap still pries him open with a Shoryuken. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until they're blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 needs to tries to act quickly but with the attack.
I'm dead.
Too slow.
I'm dead here.
The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
I
Player
would still
2
do
brings it
push-ups,
home.
but I
Let's see
did
if they
some
can
bench
build
press.
themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's
A
time
little
for that
later,
comeback.
after the stream I did earlier
Blossom.
this day.
Let's off a projectile to waste time. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Wow, shut down. Gets the knockdown, and now goes to the overdrive. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Throws him. What's next?
To be honest,
Both fighters planning something? Connects with medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive. KO! Player 1
I have to, like,
picks up the
knock
always
down
important
and
first
poke you.
round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Burns the drive gauge. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay
See,
off for them?
that's
Big
where it
blows.
should have.
Looking for a chance. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Blossom! Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Super art on deck for both fighters. Aldi bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Alright, okay, cool.
Uses the gauge for the super.
Mine's a
They're
cancel
not
the
playing around here.
super whenever I can.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's drive rush. Player 2 finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round.
There we go.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Oh,
With medium kick. Throws him.
why didn't that?
Player 2 is gonna hit that with confidence. What's next? Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. What are they gonna do? Wrecks them. Okay, here we go. Checks with a sandblast. Finds the target. What now? Drive gauge is almost out. Low heavy. Sees the overhead coming. Oh man, just reads the throw and escapes. It's not a punish. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Counter, it is over.
Why are they sure you can there?
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. Crowns him from above. Jumps in. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Time to sit on the lead. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They're jostling for the... Hold your breath. My turn. Nice.
I
Sees
was
the
like,
combo through and takes the
I
round.
just needed to make it
Player
simple.
one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Down to the wire. It converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. You've got to be mindful. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Sandblast. Goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? Player two wrecks them. Cross up attack. Barely blocks the jump in. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna
win
be
this.
bad news. Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that
Need
chance
to,
and
like-
takes the round.
You're kidding me!
I need to solidify
Player
this
one
plan before
brings
I
it
can
home.
add better combos to it, to be honest. The thing is, that combo just starts off that overhead.
Fighting round.
I need to Oki an overhead situation, which is a knockdown, a hard
Time to
knockdown.
select a stage. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
When I actually get a hard knockdown, I need to
Our
to
fighters
dash-
have chosen
dash
their
in.
characters. The battle is just seconds away. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. What's the play here? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Throws them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Well aware of their life and meters.
I need to,
really
like-
good decision making.
I need to
Player
anti-air
two
that.
picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Checks them with the projectile.
Oh, no.
Can't tech the throw.
No!
Good work staying in throw range
Get
there.
out of here.
Neither of them willing to back off. Breaks the block with a throw. Taking stock. Jumps up. Brushes that off and keeps
have
going.
a level three
Super
now.
art on deck for both fighters. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
I get him burned out.
Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Punish counter on the action. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Sandra hits him with a stopping pop. Zones with the fireball. Showing some real tenacity. Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Looking for a chance. Wrecks them. Oh, here we go. Player blocks the low kick. They trade hits. Forward rush. Closes the distance. Throws them. Amazing. Thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Player one needs to wait this out. Will this super art do anything?
Punish counter too.
This could really tip the scales. Yo, you good? This is going to hurt. Oh, drive rush. Checks with a sandblast. Needs some air to hit. It is over.
Air to air. Read
Player
inputs.
two comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player two chases them down. Decides to meet them in the air. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. In there.
This just let
Player
it rip.
one
Let
picks
her
up the
rip.
always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets carried to the corner. Can't tech the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's the bears in overdrive Shoryu? A quick breather. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
Take throw.
A real test of nerves here. Blocks it. Checks with a sandblast. Wrecks them. Player closes it out. Player one brings it home.
That was
Let's see if they
a
can
lot
build
better.
themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Oh! The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Projectile to try and change the situation.
There you go.
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player two chases them down. Goes for the drive rush there. The jump in is denied. KO. Player one
That was,
takes the round like a thief in
that
the
was a little
night.
sloppy.
What else can they get away with? Starts the round with a drive impact. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits him with a stopping block. Beats it up with a combo into super. Player
That
two
was
has a slight life. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it?
ooh,
What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Can they create enough throws them? Going in? Still scrapping for control of the space. Up tap to close it. This is the final round.
tap.
Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Digs in deep to get that drive in. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
Cook 'em up, cook 'em up, cook 'em up.
Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up!
Jump! Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Clutch anti-air. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. What are they gonna do? Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick! Closes it out!
Get
Player 1 is a
outta
force to be
here.
reckoned with.
Alright. That was much better. Much better.
Street Fighter 6. Fighting ground. Practice versus one-on-one.
I was like wondering if I should try to use modern controls, but it's okay.
Next up, stage selection. Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters.
All right, I'm ready. All right, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Let's try again. I knew I said I
fighters are
wasn't
ready to lay
gonna
it all on the line.
really play. I was gonna do combos, but
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Whoa,
oh, he
hold
got
on.
it on me now.
The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's
Yeah,
teaching you
obviously.
can't just throw out moves. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Checks with a medium kick. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Dead.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They were expecting that drive impact. Who's going to start things off? Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive. Looking to impress with this super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go
Shin
all in
Shoryuken.
here.
Right there.
What's wrong? Get
And
up.
what are we doing next?
Now,
Oh,
can
come
they
on.
finish the job?
Come on, jump.
Player
Jump
1
at me.
has the life
Jump
lead.
at me.
Can they use it?
Oh,
There's been some back and forth, but
Not
no
at
one has
that time.
dominated the fight. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Yo, you good? Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. The jump in is denied. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Keeps him out. Anti-air in the clutch. A single hit will do it. Closing moments of the match. Huge chance after that wall strike. Has the Vulcan Blast sealed the deal? Breaks through with the throw.
I should have
Here's the
known the throw
final
was
round.
coming.
The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Medium kick hits. Knockdown. Here comes the next one. The jump in is denied. Taking chunks out of each other here. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Drive gauge is almost out. Use them well. Tries to act quickly, but whisks the attack. A trade. Now what? Oh my God, they just choked it up. Keeps him out. There's a burnout. Player, oh, putting the cherry on top. Do
Burned
it
him out,
to him. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
And
What's wrong? Get up!
Oh boy, this can lead to some big
that was,
damage. Ugh, take a seat. Oh man, oh, you're grounded.
I knew that was
Player
a show for.
is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Nah,
They're still
probably
hungry.
not.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The drive impact doesn't work. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jumps? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Takes a trip. Springs forward with the drive rush. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player two, holding on to brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shinshoryuken. They're willing to go
Knock 'em out.
all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. You've got to be mindful of. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Quick breather. This is a turning point. They got to turn it around. This can lead to some big damage. Life lead is there, but still closes it
Short
out.
Yukin right there.
Player
Short
one
Yukin.
brings it home. Let's see if they
short
can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nice block on the overhead. Checks him with it down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Player two is just about out of drive after that. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Hold your
Oh, he
breath.
got me.
Punish counter. This could lead to something. Heats it up with a combo into super. Taking stock. How's this round going to develop? Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Shoots off a fireball up close. Holds out with a block.
Ooh.
This match will be decided on how they manage their super art gauges from here on out.
Oh no.
Medium in there. Player one
Alright.
picks up the
I'm
always
about to
important
run
first
the
round.
gambit on
They'll
this
want
guy.
to keep the ball rolling. Smart play with the throw. Backs away, knocked down
got
to
him.
the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A drive impact. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Anti-air drops them. They just said, get that jumping out
Right.
of here.
I win.
Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. It's a good spot to use the super. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
Burned out.
What's wrong? Get up.
This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. They were
that's
not
Shoryuken.
clear for takeoff. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
We're gonna clip that. Probably make it a short. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Let's try level 8 CPU. They're gonna be doing combos that are gonna be going crazy.
Fighting round.
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Next up, stage selection. Are they going to go with their main character?
Been a success. I'm like a diamond inside of the bush. But life's been trying me. I learned all my lessons.
All right. Now that our fighters have chosen their
All right.
characters, it's time to
Going
go.
for the level 8 CPU. Apparently this is gonna be like
This isn't about just winning the match.
A bot.
Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch.
corner switch.
All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Decides to spend the meter to open up some, adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They trade. Down to
Oh,
the
you got me
wire.
again.
Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Where you going?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Zones with the fireball. Jump. There's an overdrive short. Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? In there.
Okay.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Sandblast. Flushes that off and keeps going. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 with a slight excellent block. Using the attack to shave off some of the drive gauge. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Ends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Fires a blast. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Throws him. What now? Thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. What a statement with that fireball. Burns out. Keeps them out. It is over.
Oh man.
Player
Not
1
the first one
clinches the
against
win.
level 8.
But that could have been anyone's
I
game.
didn't
No
think it
way
was-
we could have called that.
That was gonna be harder.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shrugs that off. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meters. Was that a good decision? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Throws out the fireball to check him. Oh! Well, thank you. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Life Legal gets him. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Perfect input, not letting up. Doesn't miss a beat. Both fighters planning something? Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How are they gonna get out?
Yo, you good?
They must have a draw critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need.
This is the path I have chosen.
Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Close went distantly to some. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The drive impact is denied. Absorbs the attack and fires back. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Overhead. Gets the jump in. Takes a trip. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Brings out the super art. Ends the round with a sick combo.
I need to read neutral jumps and do something
Player
about that.
2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Creates an opening with a low heavy. Where you go? Checks with a medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. There's an overdrive shorty. Going in. Scrapping it out up close. Gotcha. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Are we gonna see a comeback here? They trade hits. They need to rely on their instincts here. Sets up with the jump in. Knew the throw was coming. Looking for a hole. Flatlines him. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
That cancel, man. Like, this is crazy. How long have I been playing this demo? I've played it like over 10 hours now.
Time to select a stage.
I'm a
So
sicko.
who will our fighters select?
Alright, let's get it.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. This
It's
is gonna
training
be
my
a 5-star
reactions and
match.
it's making me
Get ready
better
for
at like
history to be made.
landing my different combos. So
Here we go.
it's-
What are these fighters going to do?
even though it's not like
That barely
completely
connected, but it still counts. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Checks with a projectile. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Throws him down. was well in range to score the throw. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Is the Fireball part of their corner game? Shoots up down to the wire. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Nails the anti-air. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Will that hits them with a stop and block? Risky up close scrap still going. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and
Ooh,
what's this?
God.
Digs in deep to get that drive in. Takes it, looking to impress with this super. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win
Oh,
here?
no, not yet.
Can they create an, oh my God, what a throw test! KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Dash! Player 2 betting it all on the drive rush. Perfect flash knuckle. Both sides getting ready. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Jumps anti-air in the clutch. The throw is denied. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Wrecks them. Oh, here we go. Oh, drive rush. Flatline.
I thought that would have been so funny if I just
Player
lost
2
super there.
was
and
an
that didn't work.
absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that comeback. And eats it. Sim brushes that off and keeps going. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
Oh, man.
Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that
nope.
will leave you wide open. Player
No.
2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with. Oh! The super armor does its job. Adds a little super juice into this combo. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fires off an overdrive. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jumps in. They were expecting that drive impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Player 2, yo, put that away. Going in. Sandblast. Throws a fireball. Scrapping it out up close. Drive rush to keep it going. Nails the ring in there.
I'm getting like a decision paralysis right now.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they
It's a
can
little
build
too late,
themselves a
mate.
streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? The exchange glove hits them with a stopping bomb. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Checks with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Tries to keep the pressure on the. Oh! Player 1 chases them down. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Reads their mind and Texla picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake.
Man.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
What can they do?
Hold your breath. Picture perfect punish counter. Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Blocks the impact. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Doesn't miss a beat. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Jump, tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
You need to like stop this drive impacting. It's like that's
what
like
happens when you
the
capitalize on all of
autopiloting. You
your
can help
chances.
when it starts driving.
Fighting ground. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection. The stage is set. It's time to select a character.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. Goes for the fireball. Blocks the jump in. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage.
Stop them
Decides
doing
to spend
that.
the meter to open up some more chances. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Was looking for that jump attack. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Tries them open with a Shoryuken. Projectile to try and change the situation. Picks up the win with the counter hit.
Man.
Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until lands a punish counter for the first hit. Ups the damage on that by Optimus looking to impress with this super. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here.
Yo, you good?
Ugh. They were right to be on guard there. Goes for the jump in. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sandblast! Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Awesome! Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Trying to read each other here? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Vulcan Blast! Smart play with the throw. They may need to spend some meter here and finishes with the throw. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Hits them with a stop and pop. How will they take advantage of everything? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Uses the game for the super. They are not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Now, can they finish the job? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Zones with the fireball. Trap picks a good spot to use the super. Nails the eraser. And this is gonna do big damage and create some space. Shows a medium kick. Hit clutch, anti-air. Switch sides. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player two brings it home.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Drive time. Blocks the jump in. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Goes for the drive rush there. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Solid throw tech. Checks them with the projectile. Springs forward, gets him. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Player two will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Springs forward with the drive rush. Still slugging it out at the drive rush. Links it. Perfect input. Not letting up. Both sides getting ready. Player one can't use any flatline zones.
Right.
Player two is a force to be.
I understand the concept of safe pressure now. You dash in with a jab. Like very
Fighting ground. One-on-one. Practice.
so conversions of dash and jab should actually be the first thing that you think about. That's like that's like the the actual real thing. I swear. Oh man. Akira Nishikami is definitely responsible for this mechanic. This feels like fighting against theirs so much. This is the most practical way to start your combo. Like, yeah, see, like this is more likely to catch some with that. And you can probably hit him from that pretty easily. Yeah, you have so much off, you have so much time. That's like I swear this is going to be the most practical way of getting this combo. Hit. Nope. bad damage. Like smacking the menus too fast. Man. So much harder than expected. I thought getting the machine food open. Man. Happened again. Right. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Right. That I didn't combo it. See, that's the start of it, and then I should be able to win. Oh man. That's the combo right there. That's it. Damn it. Consistency one using medium fireball. The consistency thing is using medium fireball, right? Like that. That's how fast you You have a buff. Yeah, you can buff.
Good form.
I wonder if he could buff her backwards.
Fists of mine.
I'm sure this
Believe in the path you've chosen.
God. So annoying. Combos are a lot harder than I expected. What was that? How was it again? Muscle memory there. Still not fully there.
Next up, stage selection. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
I'm like a diamond in a shining reflection. But life's been
right,
trying
let's
me,
get
I
it.
learned
All
my
right.
lesson.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away.
Alright, I think I'm gonna just call it a stream in
This is gonna
in
be a
couple
5-star match.
minutes here.
Get ready for history to be made. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Will the drive parry here open things up for him? Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage.
kind of laggy. I don't know
Player
why.
2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes to the overdrive. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Good judgment there. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a change of sides. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Genius read. Jumps up, breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and scrapping it out up close. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy. Wraps it up with a
I don't know
decisive
why
combo.
it's like
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters.
Alright, let's get it. It's time to heat up.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. No good up high. Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Okay, creating some space here. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Nice tech. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more. What a finish. Great meet in the life gauge there.
that
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll
I'm
want to
like
keep the
so
ball rolling.
laggy in the decision making right now.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 needs to use, lands a rising uppercut. Still scrapping for control of the space. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong as this Rick springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has the chance to win the round of, burn up in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Checks with the projectile. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Goes in on the impact for nothing. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
It's like
Player
it
2
reads
picks up
all
the
your
always important
inputs.
first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Awesome. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Got their eye on the air. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Hits him with a stop and block. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Rising uppercut. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now looking to impress with this.
Counter hit confirmed into a
The
super
tail rider
effective.
hits. Now they've got him trapped. How are they going to get out?
Good?
This is going to hurt. Low heavy. Both up. What a finish. Player 2 brings it home.
Fighting ground. One-on-one.
Time to select a stage.
Training room.
The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to For the fight of my life, show 'em what I got.
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Blocks the jump in. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. The low heavy hits. Oh! Brushes off the throw. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Player 2 chases them down, sees it coming and blocks it out. Blocks the low heavy. Shoots off a fireball up close. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going to start things off? Gets them with the anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player drive rush to keep it going. Medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Awesome! Experiencing burnout. Medium kick hit. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Player 2 with the rhythm. Only this is gonna hurt. Crashes out the cage right there. Too slow. Clean KO. Nice meter away.
Down!
Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. They trade hits. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Player 1 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Gotta be careful. Crowns him from above. Checks with a sandblast. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up!
Okay, nobody blink. What are they gonna do?
Oh,
Excellent damage on that. This is a critical moment. Oh, it's enough.
Luke.
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Nothing stops this train. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. A drive impact. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. What's the play here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Heats it up with a combo into super. Perfect time to spend the meter. Takes a trip. The pressure is so intense here. The quarter makes it hard to escape KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Grabs them. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Scrapping it out up close. They gotta press here to take advantage. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Jump, drive, and back misses. Medium kick. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Connects with medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes the chance to hurt him. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. All right, what's coming up next? Heats it up with a combo into super. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. This round is so hold your breath. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. A drive impact. Throws a fireball. Drive rush to keep it going. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocks it. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Gets the jump in. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Rising uppercut. Connects with medium kick. Keeping them away. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Doesn't take the throw. Player 2 brings it home.
Man,
Let's see if they can build a...
can't even get a game right now. I'm like so tired. I'm not reacting properly, not anti-airing, not doing anything. Let's just try one more set and then I'll go to sleep. Played a lot today.
Fighting ground. 1-on-1.
Doesn't feel like good practice right now.
Next up, stage selection.
Feels like I'm
Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters.
All right, let's get it.
Our fighters have selected their characters,
I'm thinking
and
like
they're
modern
ready for
controls
business.
will help me reaction time. Like
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both. Oh! Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Saw that coming. Checks him with the projectile. Misses the drive impact. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Their drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Both fighters uses the gauge for a super art.
Too slow.
Is this gonna kill?
Long guy. To mess with. Yo, you good?
They're not dead. This fight's not over. Knockdown and adds a bit of OD spice. How did they anticipate that jump in? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Anti-air in the butt. The last round, it hits them with a stop and pop. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Gotta do better than that. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Risky play, but it pays off. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Yes, sir, more damage connects with the throw. Amazing.
Super art to show him what a PhD in fire.
What a finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Flash knuckle. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Lots of aggression from both sides. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Very solid corner switch. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Shoots off a fireball up close. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Blossom! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Okay, so, you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Springs forward with the drive rush. Can they create an opportunity? KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
You got 3.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is down to the wire. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What are they thinking here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponents can't jump them. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Did well to get the buff in there. Sandblast. Checks with a medium kick. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Takes a trip. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Blossom! Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. A clean KO. Nice leader awareness. KO. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks him with the projectile. Medium kick hits. Early springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Scrapping it up, drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Do they have enough drive gauge? Where you go? Zones with the fireball. Gotta be careful not to whip an anti-air in the clutch. Tries to act quickly, but whips the attack. The next touch makes
Super art to show him what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
a jump in. Here comes the corner pressure. Put the fear of God in it. Gotta hand it to both.
Man, right. I'll go till 3, and then I'ma call it. Oh, man. Sore all over.
Time to select a stage. Our fighters will want to pick the appropriate character for this match.
All right, let's get it.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
All right, let's see.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Whoa, hold on.
Caught me again.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decides to meet them in the air. Taking stock. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their gets? Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Sandblast! Player 2, holding on to that corner advantage, springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Blocks them. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocks the low heavy, and uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is! They knew it'd be enough.
Sleepy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat him again.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Checks him with the projectile. Did well to get the buff in there. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Lays on the pressure with the projectile, throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. They knew that throw was coming. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Low heavy? What are they thinking here? Throws him down. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 1 can't let their drive go. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. KO!
That was supposed to be the India right there.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Medium kick hits. Things are slow going right now. Pries them open with a Shoryuken. Throws a fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. This is the ideal charges forward. Uses the gauge for a super art. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. It's a good spot to use the super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
You got experiencing burnout. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Are they thinking about how chips them for the win? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Sets up with the jump in. Who will come out on top? Thinking cap, overdrive Shoryuken. Connects with medium kick. The low's blocked. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Nothing stops this train. Dangerous range here. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Checks with a sandblast. Getting it all on the drive rush. Hits that with confidence. Player 2, putting the cherry still life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Big Dick, the drive impact doesn't work. Trouncel from above. They are done.
Supposed to be a.
Player 2 was
Supposed to be an
definitely
anti-
sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick. There's an overdrive on. Neither of them willing to back off here. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Knockdown. Oh! Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Takes a trip. The jump-in is denied. Checks him with a projectile. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? All right, what's coming up next? Goes gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. This is the drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Gets scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Zones with the fireball. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? We're at a standstill. Rising uppercut. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the hits him with a stop and bop. Blocks the low kick. Finds the target. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Scuff him. Back into the... Knew the throw was coming. This unleashes some big damage. Trouncel from above. Are they going to be able to come back? He had it all planned out.
Full death. Damn. Right.
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
I streamed a lot today. I didn't realize my volume was all messed up all day, but now that I have better volumes, stream volume, hopefully I can retain more viewers. It looks like I got one viewer here. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be doing a bunch more.